Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 63 of the University Challenge here with UCD, and today we are taking on Derry City in a potential title deciding game at home to them. The best two teams in the league for the last few years facing off, so that is such an important game, and we follow that up with an equally important game as we start our Conference League qualifying against Fahavar of Hungary at home with the first leg of that tie. Before we get into that, one game to catch up on. We had a league game against Sligo, and let's take a look at the highlights from that game. So this was a really important game, and we started early here with a corner kick which was headed clear, fell to Nielsen, and some good passing eventually got on to the attack here. We dominated the possession early on in this game. There's only 2 minutes gone at this stage, but we were passing around lovely here, ball over the top, picked out Casey McAteer through 1-on-1, great tackle from their defender. McAteer wanting a penalty, didn't get it, ball played forward, fell back to Sloggett, Trevitt, in for Tommy Lonigan, who just about put it home. A better finish than he managed in the Europa League games, and that put us 1-0 up after just 2 minutes, and from there we were in control really for the game until just after half time. A stupid mistake really here, giving the ball away, Ledwich playing it forward to no one really, and from that Sligo hit us. Tommy Lonigan in with a great tackle, but we didn't win the ball back. Ball over the top, cut out our centre backs, and Aidan Keena slotting home easily past Pickernell. At that point 1-1, looked like we were going to drop points in one of our game in hands on Derry, but thankfully we responded pretty well from conceding, and a goal kick here was for Pickernell. He played it forward, Lonigan won the header down to Dimitru, who brought it forward, and then he picked out Conor McGlennon, who fired home with a bit of help from their keeper, who made a real mess of that shot. But that was 2-1 up, just 48 minutes gone of the game, and really from there we seen the game out. We were pretty much in control for most of the game, and the only unfortunate thing in the game was that Lamb, there you can see, picked up a yellow card, which means he's suspended for, there's a terrible Tommy Lonigan miss, wouldn't be a game without one of those, but it means Lamb is suspended for the Derry game, unfortunately. This was Sean Brennan, an attempt at a free kick which their keeper again made a mess of, but we couldn't capitalise on that, and with an hour gone we were 2-1 up and in control, and we managed to really see the game out really well. Sligo were threatening at times. Here we see here Aidan Keena got through again, Ledwich cut it out, but good play from Nielsen getting the ball back, McGlennon bringing it forward, Tommy Lonigan was put through, and a much better finish, but sadly he was offside and that goal was disallowed, and we had to regroup from there and try and hold on. Harvey O'Brien, who came on for Nico Jones, passing the ball around here. Lamb on that yellow card, sadly suspended now for today's first game. Ball over the top, Dennis Nolan here couldn't get it through, cleared by Kane, fell to Dimitru, passing around nicely. Something we did in this game was really pass the ball around a lot more like this, just in control. Ball over the top, then Dennis Nolan was through, got a cross in here, but it was deflected. Their keeper again making a mess of it though. He was all over the place in this game, and sadly we couldn't really take advantage of it. We did take advantage, I suppose, in the term of Conor McGlennon's goal, but he messed up so many shots that really could have had more goals in this game. But that was the end of it, and it did end 2-1 to us, so an important win in our game in hand, and that leaves the league table looking like this ahead of the Derry game. We are 13 points clear with the same games played as Derry, so a win today would put us 16 points clear with 11 games left, so really would be title effectively wrapped up if we can manage to pull off a win against Derry. So that's the catch up done. Let's get to the lineup for that game. So here we go with the lineup for this crucial game against Derry, and as I said, Lamb is suspended for this game, which means Harvey O'Brien comes in at centre back. But apart from that, we are going with our strongest available team, and it is as follows: Pickernell in goals, a back four of Nielsen, O'Brien, Jones and Ledwich, Sloggett as the holding midfielder, Trevitt and Dimitru as the midfield pairing, McGlennon and McAteer on the wings, and Tommy Lonigan starts up front. One other slight thing is that Cian Murphy picked up a knock. He is actually probably fit enough to be on the bench, but I've gone with Matt Ukyo, and hopefully he could maybe come on and make an impact as he has done in previous games. So that's the lineup. Let's get the kick-off at the UCD Bowl. So we are on the way here at the UCD Bowl. It's a crucial game. We are 13 points ahead of Derry in the league table, which we'll just have a quick look at there. Win today would put us 16 points clear. You can see we are 13 points clear of them, and hopefully we can grab a win today that would effectively, I think, put them completely out of reach of us. With 11 games to go, to be that far ahead, it would really be all in our hands then. But as we come up to 7 minutes gone here, it is 0-0. First highlight here is a corner kick for us. Trevor takes it in towards Jones, but they head it clear. And now our Derry going to come on the counter-attack. Looks a bit isolated at the moment, but he gets the ball back, and now they will pass it around. And we know from past experience that teams have been able to just pass around us, which is not something I would be happy about, as we're meant to be a pressing team. But here they come, Derry building it up. Duffy, Nielsen gets in, but then Duffy wins it back and gets through. He gets to the byline, and it's a penalty. Nielsen gives away a penalty. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Looked like he initially won the ball, and then Duffy won it back, and then Nielsen fouls him. So penalty here for Derry, and it will be Patching versus Pickernell. Pickernell, oh, I thought he saved it. Oh, he went the right way, but couldn't get a hand to it. Power on that was too much, and that leaves us 1-0 down here with just coming up to 13 minutes gone. Looked like Pickernell got to it, but unfortunately too much power on it. And now we have to get back into this game. After 14 minutes, Derry are 1-0 up, and Derry here with a throw in. They go long with it in towards the box, but Pickernell comes and punches it clear, but it falls to Derry again. Shot from range, goes well wide, and really that wasn't too dangerous. Good goalkeeping initially from Pickernell to come and punch it clear, and then an ambitious shot from distance. 16 minutes gone, 1-0 to Derry. Minute to go off the first half here, and we haven't really responded to going behind. We've been even enough in possession, but we've created absolutely nothing. Derry have had a few chances. There is the half-time whistle, and we really need a big second half now. You can see the XG story there. Derry with the better chances. We have created absolutely nothing, and we need to improve in the second half if we are to get back level in this game. So let's get the kick-off in that second half. Second half on the way here at the UCD Bowl. We need a big performance in the second half. The water bottle was thrown at half-time, so let's hope we get a response from the players in this second half. Wouldn't be a disaster losing this, but it would keep Derry very much in the title hunt, and that is something I wanted to avoid today if possible. Try and keep them out of it and knock them out of it completely with a win, but it doesn't look likely at the moment. 5 minutes gone of the second half, 1-0 to Derry. Highlight here, and it's Jack Byrne to take a free kick, and he picks out Shaughnessy's free in the box, and he fires just over, and that was far too easy for Derry. We have made a change to our tactic. We've gone to that second tactic with the two holding midfielders and a number 10, and we've brought on Matthew Keogh for Ryan Trevitt. Keogh up front, Tommy Lonergan playing as the second striker, and hopefully a change of tactic might get us back into this game. But as we come up to the hour mark, it's 1-0 to Derry. Derry with a corner kick here, and it'll be Jack Byrne to take. Can we defend it? Jones gets his head to it and clears it. Sikic, who's come on, does he get a block in? He does. It falls though to Grant, and it's 2-0 to Derry. Oh no, that is just a disaster, and really is a real big blow for us to go 2-0 down. Initially defended the corner well here, Jones. Sikic didn't get there quite, but he did get a block on this shot, and then it fell to Grant, who fires it in past Pickernell. 2-0 to Derry, and the title race will be very much alive now after that result. We'll still be 10 points ahead, but Derry will have the confidence to catch up on us, I'd say, and with European games to come, Everton will start to tighten up, I think. So 22 minutes left of this game, 2-0 to Derry. Throw in for us right in the corner here with Nielsen. He goes long in towards the centre. Jones takes it down. Jones fires it home. Yes, Nico Jones gets us back in this game. Simple goal for us. A long throw in into the box, and he took it down. Nielsen here picked him out with a good long throw. Jones took it down, and then coolly finished it right into the top of the net. And now with just over 15 minutes left, it's 2-1, and we have a little bit of hope in this game. Going into 4 minutes of injury time here, and it doesn't look like we're going to get the equaliser, and it's going to be a disappointing defeat to Derry, and it keeps them alive in this title race, but hopefully it's still a good lead we'll have. It's just a disappointing performance at home to Derry. We should be playing better than we did, and it was just too easy for them, the 2 goals. There is the final whistle, and it ends in a disappointing 2-1 defeat to Derry. And if we look at the league table, You'll see they are now 10 points behind us. Same games played. Yeah, disappointing, but we have to take the positives. We still have a very good lead in the league table, and we've got to go and take advantage of this strong position with 11 games to go in the season. So that's today's league action out of the way. A disappointing defeat. Let's hope for a better result in European action against Harbour in the Conference League. So here we are a few days after that disappointing result against Derry, back in Conference League qualifying action, the 4th qualifying round, and one tie away from being back into the main phase again. Little bit of team news is that Lamb returns from suspension to the centre back position. We did pick up a couple of knocks in training to Nielsen and Sloggett, both fit enough to start, so hopefully they'll be okay. And the other big decision is Cian Murphy will start up front ahead of Tommy Lonigan. So the team in full is Pickernell in goals, back four of Nielsen, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich. The midfield three is Sloggett, Trevitt and Dimitru. On the wings will be McAteer and McGlennon, and up front Cian Murphy. So let's hope we take advantage of the first leg being at home and take a good lead to Hungary. Let's get the kick-off. On the way here at the Aviva with its usual sparse crowd for us, but hopefully we can take advantage of being here for this first leg. As I said, for Harbour of Hungary, I'd expect it'll be a challenge. You know, they've got to this 4th qualifying round of the Conference League, so they've obviously got quality in their team. Let's hope we just have that little bit more quality and we can get back into that league phase of the Conference League for another year. Will be 3 years in a row of getting to that new league phase, and that would be a huge achievement for us. 5 minutes gone here and it's 0-0. First highlight is a corner for Harbour, and let's see what we can do. Can we defend it well? And it comes into the box and it's cleared by Casey McAteer, but it falls to the taker again. And now a shot from outside the box is blocked. Cian Murphy heads it clear, and again though it falls to them and they will build another attack on the ball here. Ledwich doesn't block that, but Jones cuts it out, and now Cameron Ledwich brings it forward. Trevitt to Ledwich, good play here. McAteer, can we build an attack? McAteer beats his man, lovely play, then cuts, lovely back heel to Trevitt, and now Ledwich bringing it forward and back to Ryan Trevitt, and we are holding on to possession. Ball over the top, Cian Murphy heads it. Oh, that's a brilliant header from Cian Murphy, and he is offside. Oh, that's disappointing because it's such a good goal. And I was just about to say, like, I always criticise my strikers for not finishing. He's just offside, that's so unlucky. But a header from the edge of the box going into the top corner is a quality finish. Sadly, it counts for nothing with that offside decision. And here is the resulting free kick, played long, and Dimitru is fouled, is he? No, I thought the whistle went there, but no, play on. And we have the ball with Nielsen here. He plays it to Conor McGlennon, who hasn't been in great form since returning from injury, so it'll be nice to see him put in a good performance tonight. And here he is on the ball again, and he takes on his man and beats him, and then gives it to Greg Sloggett, to Nielsen. Great link-up play there, and the ball over to Ryan Trevitt, who's in lots of space. Cian Murphy back to Ryan Trevitt. He takes a shot. Oh, what a goal. Ryan Trevitt from way outside with the outside of the boot. That is a massive goal in the game, and just a fantastic strike. Came from a ball played forward here from Nielsen, and Trevitt was in the lost space. 1-2 with Cian Murphy, and then outside of the boot curls it into the top corner. That is a brilliant finish, and after 14 minutes we're 1-0 up. Corner kick for us here. Goal scorer Ryan Trevitt hits it in towards Cian Murphy at the far post, but it falls away to them and they will come on the counter. One man on his own though, so we should force them back, and we do. And now we have men back, so can we defend well? But no, a ball over the top cuts out our defence. Oh, great save from Pickernell, and we get away with it. That was a really important save from Pickernell there in that one-on-one, and we've got away with some terrible defending there. And with 17 minutes gone, it's still 1-0 as Cameron Ledwich takes a throw in. Pass back to Jones, crossfield ball to Nielsen. Can we build this attack now? Nielsen to Conor McGlennon. Back to Nielsen, good play. Can he get across? Conor McGlennon in towards Cian Murphy, header. Oh, heads it just wide. Far more difficult header than the offside one he scored earlier. But another missed chance for him, and with 18 minutes gone, it's 1-0. Passing around here, Ledwich on the ball, bringing it forward. And can he create something? He gives it down to Casey McAteer, who will take on his man and head for the byline. And is he going to get a cross in? No, back to Ledwich, who passed it to Sloggett. He's going to get a strike away. Greg Sloggett, oh, tried to curl it into the top corner, but it just goes over. Good play from us to create that chance, but didn't take it, and it stays with 10 minutes left of the first half, 1-0 to us. Free kick for them here though, in towards the box. It's headed clear by Lamb, and it falls to them though. Trevitt though intercepts that and brings it forward, and now Can we create something here? Trevor to Keane Murphy. He's got a man over if he wants. Keane Murphy squares it to McGlennon. Oh, they got a man back just in time. We retain possession here. Cameron Ledwich brings it forward, tries to cross, deflected. Keane Murphy. Oh, Ledwich. Dimitru. Oh, heads it just wide. Great chance for us there. And we really are putting them under a lot of pressure. There is 8 minutes left of this first half, and it's still 1-0 to us. Half time here at the Aviva, 1-0 to us, and that's been a really good first half. We have dominated possession. We didn't create that much in terms of shots on target, but we took the goal when we got that chance with Ryan Trevitt. Brilliant goal. Did need Pickernell to make a brilliant one-on-one save, and as the half time whistle has gone, 1-0 to us, and so far so good for us. Let's get to the second half here at the Aviva. Second half on the way here at the Aviva. They've made a substitution at half time. We are happy enough with our performance. Let's hope we can now just hold on and make sure we take a lead to Hungary. And an early highlight here sees us on the ball, passing around nicely. Trevor, Keane Murphy. Can he pick out Conor McGlennon here? He can. McGlennon through, one-on-one. What's he going to do? Oh, he's pushed wide. Cross it though. And it's headed clear, but it falls to Cameron Ledwich. Can we keep the pressure on here? Ledwich to Keane Murphy. Oh, he heads it wide again. So close. Oh, hopefully we're not going to rue missing these chances in a European game again. But great start to the second half, creating those chances. And with 3 minutes of the second half gone, it's still 1-0 to us. Ledwich on the ball here on the halfway line. He looks to pick out Casey McAteer, and he does it. McAteer, is he going to take on his man? No, he cuts it in to slog it, but it's intercepted by Verhaver. But they give it away to Nielsen. Ball straight forward to Conor McGlennon. Oh, he's fired it wide, and that looked easier to score from there than to miss. And yet again another chance goes a begging for us. We've only had one shot on target today, and that was the goal. So really been struggling in front of goal yet again. And with just over 10 minutes gone off the second half, it stays 1-0 to us. Ryan Trevitt here with a free kick, and he plays it down the line to Malonga, who has come off the bench, as has Tommy Lonigan. Lamb at the far post, can't get there, and now Verhaver come on the attack, and they're going to counter us here, and this is a great run. And can we get men back? What a run this is. And he's finally forced to cut back and pass to his man. Nielsen cuts out the pass though, back to Pickernell and back to Nielsen, and now we have this under control and can start to build an attack, hopefully, with Cameron Ledwich. Keeps it in play there into Ryan Trevitt, and his goal separating these teams. Ledwich, Malonga, he's through here, what can he do? Malonga, cross, oh, Lonigan can't get there, and it's cleared, but it falls to Nielsen. Takes the shot, Casper Nielsen hits the crossbar. Oh, that's really unlucky from the right back. He already scored one cracking goal this season, almost had a second here as he thunders that shot against the crossbar. And with 25 minutes remaining, we're still 1-0 up. Oh, shot there from Mahaver, hits the post and just falls back to Pickernell. So highlight starting with an instant shot from them hitting the post, but now Pickernell rolls it out to Lamb, and Nielsen plays it forward to McGlennon. We've made 2 substitutions. We've brought on Sean Brennan and Daniel Steedman in the centre of the midfield to freshen things up. Well, the substitutions haven't actually been made yet. And here's Malonga. Oh, yes. Malonga slotting home Ryan Trevitt, who's actually just about to come off. I thought he had come off, but he's still on the pitch to get an assist there. Lovely bit of play here. Let's look at that again, because I was talking about substitutions. And Trevitt here, lovely pass to Malonga, and what a cool finish that was, right into the side netting. And we go 2-0 up with 20 minutes remaining. Michael Ferguson taking a throw in here. He's just come on at right back for Nielsen, who was struggling with that knock he picked up. Malonga heads it in. Yes! Is it going to count? It is. What a substitution he's turned out to be. 2 goals for Malonga off the bench. Puts us 3-0 up. It came here from the throw in. Ferguson down to Sloggett, who hits a brilliant cross in here. No, it's actually Sean Brennan, sorry, who hits the cross in. And Malonga gets up to head it home. Their keeper really should have saved that, made a complete mess of it, but won't complain too much about that. And we are 3-0 up, and this tie looks to be going our way already in this first leg. Free kick for them over on the right hand side. It's going to come in towards the penalty spot. Can we defend it? If we can hold out for a clean sheet here, I think the tie would effectively be over. Long in towards the far post. They've headed it. Oh, it's in. Oh, they've got a goal, and that keeps them alive very much in the tie. Poor defending, really. Should have defended that set piece better. First of all, the header at the far post, in towards the near post then, and then Ledwich doesn't get up to head it, and they just head it home, and it's 3-1 now with 12 minutes remaining of this first leg. Highlight starting here with the ball on the halfway line with for Harbour, playing it forward, but it's cut out by Lamb. And with 3 minutes remaining, we just want to hold on here, not give away and stupid, but Ledwich does exactly that. Oh, brilliant save from Pickernell. It was offside anyway, so we would have got away with it anyway, but Pickernell making another great save. But that was terrible defending from Ledwich, and we need to be better than that. 2 minutes of the 90 remain. Full time whistle goes here at the Aviva, and it's a 3-1 first leg win for us. Malonga coming off the bench to get 2 goals in the second half, giving us that 3-0 lead. Disappointing to give away that goal, keeps them still alive in the tie, but we put ourselves in a really strong position to get back to the Europa League phase. So as I said, an important win there in trying to get back to the Conference League main stage. A 3-1 lead now to take to the second leg after that win, and a good response to that defeat to Derry. So hopefully we can make that second leg a certainty and go through to the main phase. And that second leg will be played in the next episode, where we will also take on Bohemians at home in the league. All these league games now very important, as we are on the run into the end of the season, and hopefully to picking up the title. A 10-point lead with 11 games to go, going to have to perform well at the end of the season. A lot of tough games to come, and hopefully we can hold on and take our second title here at UCD. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. It'll help it to be seen more, and for YouTube to show it to more people who hopefully will join us on this journey with UCD. If you do want to join us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any videos that we post. They will be posted Monday to Friday, 6 PM Irish time. So if you hit the subscribe button, you won't miss any of them. And if you want to catch up on any you've missed, there is a playlist on the channel, and it will appear on the screen at the end of this video. So on to the next video, when we have European and league action again. Please take it easy.